Okay, excited for Saturday night in front of our fans, under the lights. I know the guys are ready to compete, so we're ready for that. That was a good week of work for us here, working a regular season schedule, giving them a game plan, trying to challenge our guys with the game plan. So I thought it was a good week. Still got some meetings to go and walkthroughs and those type of things. And then I'd be remiss if I didn't say congratulations to Tom and Scott and Hayden on their softball victory. It must have been a really competitive league.
Thanks, Coach.
But congratulations. And with that, I'll take any questions.
Kevin, what's your plan at quarterback Saturday night?
Jacoby's going to play. The starters are going to play. We'll see how long. Play that one kind of. We have a number in mind, but play that one by ear. But Jacoby will play.
Do you think it'll be closer to a half or closer to maybe one quarter?
Good question. We'll see.
Chicago, Coach Eberflus said this week that he was thinking 25 to 30 snaps for his guys. Are you thinking about matching up with that, or doing?
Yeah, I know what Coach Flus is doing. We're going to do our own thing.
Kevin, when you talk about game planning a little more for this game, is it a collaborative game plan with Chicago?
With their coaches in mind?
Yeah.
No.
You guys say, we want to do this, and then he can.
No, we still have some agreements in terms of goal line and onside kicks and those type of things, yes.
Kevin,
Do you count on someone that's ready to get a few reps in a game, or would it be best to just wait until September?
Yeah, Jack's not going to play in this game, Mary Kay, but he's really doing a nice job. He's progressing.
Kevin, when it comes to how long the starters, Jacoby, play, is it a feel thing? What are you looking for when you kind of decide, it's time to kind of go to the bullpen?
Yeah, I think we want to see what we do in the drives that Jacoby's in there. If we feel like he needs more time, if we feel like he needs certain plays, full speed in a game setting, we'll do that. But it's just a constant communication with the coaches to make sure we get what we need.
Kevin, I know it's a balance between getting guys as ready as possible and avoiding injury before the season. So why do you think getting Jacoby and the rest of these guys snaps is so important?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good question, Scott. I don't know if there's one correct way to do it. We're just going to do what we think is best. Felt like Jacoby should get some reps out there, get some snaps out there with the ones in a game setting. But he's doing a really nice job getting a ton of reps out here as well.
Greg back on the field today. Just nice to see him out there running around again.
Yeah, really good to see Greg out there. Going to bring him along appropriately, but he's progressing well. There's some guys that I'll hold out, Tony. I'll let you know before the game on who those guys are.
What goes through your head when you see Jacoby? I don't know what exactly happened. It looked like somebody hit his hand.
Yeah, I don't. I was seeing red for a minute there. That's a rule. Our guys have done an awesome job all camp of staying away from the quarterback, and we just have to continue to do a good job there.
Kevin, JC announced he was retiring this morning. Last year was pretty good for you guys, at least according to a lot of the metrics. So what are your thoughts on him retiring at this point?
Yeah, happy for JC. I'm sure he'll do great in his next chapter of his life, whatever he wants that to be, but I think very highly of the person.
Connie hasn't, I know he was huge yesterday, but he was on the side Friday, whatever, a couple days.
Just giving him rest.
Okay, it's got nothing to do with the elbow or whatever.
He's good. Just getting rest.
Kevin, back to JC for just a second. There were weeks we kind of were amazed that he would even get out there on Sunday after getting the treatment and stuff. What does it mean to have that kind of a player, especially at that position?
Yeah, and incredible how he was able to fight through injuries and all those type of things. And just think about some of the injuries he dealt with in Green Bay and then came here and didn't miss much time. I don't even know if he missed any time. Never wanted to come out of the game. So an impressive example for the young guys about how to make it to Sunday.
How many roster spots do you think could be determined by the game? Are there any?
That's a good question. Yeah, I do. I think there's still decisions to be made. I think we've tried to use every minute we have to evaluate our players. So this is another opportunity for us to look at our guys in a game setting. So yeah, I still think their job's up for grabs.
So is the lasting impression the strongest?
It shouldn't be. Yeah, it shouldn't be. It's a body of work.
Is Chris Hubbard dealing with something?
Just rest. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. We got 55 hours here, so I want to see how he does over the next couple of days. We're practicing.
Team rep?
We'll see, Tony. I think we're trying to practice as many guys back there as we can. Obviously, losing Jakeem, you want to see all hands on deck and see who can take one of those jobs.
Has that even begun to crystallize for you, or do you just have to
The returner?
both return spots there?
I think we have a bunch of guys that can do it and have done it at a high level, but just want to make sure we look at everybody and make the right decision there.
Will those backup receiver spots be some of the toughest decisions that you guys have to make in this
I
final?
think they're all tough, Mary Kay. I would love to keep everybody. I know that's not realistic. It's a good problem that you have when you feel like you're releasing good football players. And if we can't put them on our 53 and they make it somewhere else in their 53, I'll be happy for them.
Typically after that initial 53, there's just a bunch of bottom end roster reshuffling that tends to happen.
Yeah.
But with the base that you have here and what Andrew's done these last couple of years, do you anticipate that that might not be as extreme as you typically would see just because you have so many tough decisions to make here?
I don't know. I'd have to look at what the last 2 years have looked like. You're right in that the first 53 that you have is not always the final one. There are some things that can happen over the 24, 48 hours there. But I think Andrew is just focused on keeping the right 53.
Do you expect Dobbs to step in after Brissett?
Yes.
And do you think Rosen will get some work too?
Should, yes.
And the cuts are Tuesday, but I think anything is going to be decided on Monday. So could you see yourself making those? Tuesday?
Well, Andrew's making those decisions, so I'll check in with him. But we'll have great dialogue. We've met a bunch of times already as a staff and with personnel, and really gone over every player over the last few weeks. So I think we've heard from everybody, and then Andrew and the crew get to really put this thing together.